Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come your own unique way. I'm your host, currently, Clyde Anderson. We're here live in living color to talk about the 2025 Money in the Bank
Yeah,
pay-per-view event, well, premium live event. That'll be happening this Saturday at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, Inglewood, California. This is the prediction show. Currently, we have on Casanova and La Dweez. And currently, in our prediction for the year, as I open the screen to find the document, we have Finder. If I'm looking at this correctly, if it popped up, we have La 4-1, Casanova 4-1, Lexi 3-2, Clyde 4-1, Michael 1-4, Dar 4-1, Malika 1-4.
sound like a tiebreaker about to happen.
And, and got some 5-0 with four corrected predictions.
Man,
Hold on, who 5-0?
that's it.
Kasem.
With four correct predictions.
Yeah,
Four. That's basically like, yo, right now he's 9-0 against us.
yeah. He Michael Jordan. he Michael.
Jeez.
He Michael Brady. Michael Brady.
Basically, basically. All right. Let me get off the shared screen.
Throwback.
Uh,
Throwback. Brock Lesnar red.
oh yeah, the Universal title.
Right.
Wait a second. You don't want to trade.
Say well.
You don't want to trade.
Well, what? What you got?
I got quite a few. I got the blue
What
universal.
you don't want this? You don't want this? This that Brock Lesnar right here. I can't. I can't get his name. This that Brock.
The 504, 504 days.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I was there when he lost it at SummerSlam in Barclays,
I was so sad.
2021.
I was so sad. I'm like, man, just let him have it. Let him go on vacation for 4 more months. Come back. You know what I'm saying? Brock's belt. All right, I'm gonna put it up.
Not 2021, I'm at 2019. I apologize. Yeah, because my grandma died in the day after. But yeah, 504 days he had that belt.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So Saturday's event, we have four matches. Uh, we got the first one, Live Valkyria defending her Intercontinental Championship match, well, belt for the very last time against Becky Lynch. So if Lyra Valkyria wins, Becky Lynch no longer gets the chance to fight for the IC title as long as Lyra is champion. And if Becky Lynch wins, the ultimate humiliation Lyra Valkyria has to do is raise her hand. I think it's something more than that. But what's your thoughts, predictions,
Well,
outcomes?
we leave Noah for last. So let me just say, as far as my prediction, as far as that, I mean, why they do? First of all, why they doing this match again? I don't know, but it would make sense to me if you're gonna do this match again. Then the man got the win. The man got the win. So she can be the official Grand Slam champ. You know what I'm saying? Be the first one. I mean, they used to be Grand Slam champ, but now since they added more titles, she gonna be the first one. I mean, this is the way I see it. Lyra is cool. I ain't a fan of her still. I'm not. I mean, she cool. Hey, I know Nova. I'm sorry. I'm I take Roxanne over Lyra. That's just me. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a fan of the feathers. You know what I'm saying? crows, pigeons. I don't like no pigeons. A pigeon is a girl who walking by. And y'all know the rest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go no copyright infringements going on. I don't want no problems, but I'm gonna say Becky's gonna go ahead and take that thing because there's nothing else makes sense. Nothing else makes sense. Bocce Becky. At the end of the day, she gonna get it with 3 botches. Hey, write this down. Write that down too, Clyde. There's gonna be 3 botches from Becky. Write it down.
All right. I
Extra
got you.
credit. Extra credit right there. I'm done.
I'm with 3s. There's no other way this will go. This is not a place where we go back 20 years ago where Batista beat Triple H 3 straight times. Come on. This, this is not happening. So I see Becky Lynch winning. Um, it's the manhandle slam. That's like a turn of a rock bottom, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Water down.
Yeah. And then this will lead to Lyra raising up Becky Lynch's hand, but I think Bailey will come in
That
some
makes sense.
way, somehow. That's my 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 extra point or prediction. Manhandle slam
Oh,
to win, and not Becky. I'm sorry, Bailey will show up. That's what I got with this match. I have nothing else.
makes sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy Nova. So, what I got for this match is going to shock you guys. And this is the one time I am going against the man and saying that the man is actually going to lose. But she's not going to lose via pinfall. Like, she is going to lose by disqualification. Disqualification because this is going to lead to the one time that WWE, even though they said she doesn't get one, she's going to go and she's going to argue that Bailey cost her the match, and it's going to lead to a triple threat match for the Intercontinental title, and that's where Becky wins it. But this one, Lyra's going to win.
Lyra wins via disqualification because of Bailey.
Yep.
I'm gonna be so bugged.
Wow. All right.
I'm gonna be beefing for the simple fact that means I'm going to have to see Becky and Lyra in the ring again.
Yep.
Man, let me ask y'all something. You ever had pickles dipped in blue cheese?
I don't eat cheese, so no.
Exactly. I rest my case. Okay. That's all I got. Okay. It makes absolutely no sense. That's why I said why I said it. I don't want to see it. And that's just how I feel about it. But you know what? It'll make sense though. Becky has been in the cut. I've been seeing her on Instagram. Shout out to Bailey. Shout out to Bailey on Instagram.
Beat me out, Bailey. And then
Bailey,
where's Alexi?
shout out to Bailey. I ain't gonna say it too much. I love my wife, y'all. Oh,
Yeah. I don't got much else for the match other than there's going to be some botches because Bailey, not Bailey, Becky still is. I think she's still trying to get ring rust off, and instead of going and out there and wrestling week to week to get that ring rust off, she's training to try and get it off. Like that's the same thing.
It's not. Yeah, you already know. 3 botches on the way.
3 botches for Becky.
And her punches, when she throw punches, is it's not believable. It just look like it's just not. I'm done with this subject. I'm done.
All right, the show is brought to you by Visionary Minds, Public Relations and Media. If you have any media consultations, contact Tammy Reese at visionarymindsny@gmail.com, and she would gladly get in contact with you. All right, so we have the next match, the women's Money in the Bank ladder match for a women's title. We have Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, Julia, Naomi, and Stephanie Valkyria.
This is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it that. This is tough. I'm gonna keep it tough. See, I know one thing I love about Money in the Bank. It creates so many different stories. It can go so many different ways. Like I have absolutely no. I'm stumped on this. I'm what's the yo, I really like La Primera. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real pet, but I really love some Roxy, and I really love some. So this right here is about to be a toss up for me, y'all. I'm gonna keep it a stat. What makes sense to me having money in the bank, man? None of them. But I'm gonna go with La Primera because I feel like they want to shoot her to the moon. Like, even though they can do it a whole different way, and I'm just taking a guess. I have no idea. I don't want to see Rhea with it. Even though I got a feeling that I have no. I'm just gonna say La Primera because, and this is just a guess too. And she just got there, but I've been looking at the landscape. They've been giving people a lot of prizes for just getting there, like on some real. My man came from AEW. That's on NXT. What's my man? The Rock knockoff, little skinny dude. Yeah, I know who. He became North American champ like instantly. My man Ethan Page came over there. He became NXT champ within a month. Freaking Jacob, when we thought Jacob wasn't gonna get the U.S. title because it's so soon, he got the title. So I feel like you know what, Stephanie Bakir, she got this aura to her.
So you have Stephanie winning.
Yep, there it is. I got Steph.
Um. hmm.
Right.
Yeah, this is for me. It's a toss up as well. I don't want to see Rhea. Alexa already had it. Did Rhea had it at one time before?
Yep.
Yep. Naomi, for me, in reference to this match, makes sense because of the story she's currently telling um, throughout this year.
Right.
Um,
We got
because remember, she got robbed out of Elimination Chamber due to Jay Cargill. So a part of me feels that a big part of me feels that Naomi may win it. Another part of me thinks Roxanne could also win it because she was runner up of the Royal Rumble this year.
You said Naomi name in the list. I ain't know
Yeah,
she match.
yeah, Naomi's in the match.
When did she have a qualifying match?
She beat Jay Cargill and who else?
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. Yeah, she pinned Nia Jax.
Okay. Okay. All right. I ain't gonna cut you off. My bad.
No, you're fine. Stephanie Valkyria, she's really good, but I don't think it's her time yet. I'm gonna go with my guess. I'm gonna go with the veteran. I'm gonna go with Naomi, try to win her first major world title in like 8 years.
Makes sense.
I'm, I'm gonna go with Naomi, and she she better put a caution sign on that Money in the big briefcase.
That'll be dope.
Say, Naomi's my winner, and yeah, Naomi's my winner.
Oh, that makes sense because that flip gonna be crazy. Naomi get that joint. Jade's gonna get the title, and Naomi is gonna be the one to take it from her. That same night.
Yeah,
Jade
yeah.
got that title for 2 minutes, 32 seconds, 0.5 hours. Nova. Where we at?
All right. So
The Booker.
I have to work backwards. I have to tell you my my prediction before I tell you who's gonna win because it has to make sense to you. And this is my prediction on what's going to happen. Naomi isn't making it to the ring. Naomi is not going to be a part of this match. She qualified, but she is not going to be a part of this match.
Yo.
And her replacement, Bianca, is going to win Money in the Bank. I know it sounds crazy. But every time the three of them get involved, the only person who benefits from it is Bianca. Remember, Elimination Chamber, Bianca won. Like it only benefits Bianca. So therefore, remember, Jade is still salty. What I see is Jade kind of getting the revenge of pushing her on a car, but something along that aspect, but not necessarily onto a car. But Naomi don't make it to the ring. Everybody else, it doesn't like the storylines don't fit for them to win it right now because they'd completely have both titles on newer wrestlers, and I don't think that's a good selling point. Uh, I don't see I don't see Alexa Bliss winning because whatever this storyline that Hun Charlotte is about to create has to come to fruition. So I don't see Alexa winning. I think I personally believe that they're trying to keep the belt from Rhea for a quick minute
Mm-hmm.
because it
Her and Io Sky got something brewing.
yes. So there's that. Because that was the story in like what happened at Mania. Like uh so there's that. Julia, Stephanie, Roxanne Perez just got called up. If it wasn't Bianca, it would probably be one of them, more than likely Stephanie. But I just don't see them doing it. And this is why I'm saying Naomi is going to not be in the match. I see this match happening maybe second, and in between that like and somewhere in there in this in this PLE, they're going to announce that Naomi was taken out and she not in the match. And then they're gonna scramble to find her replacement, which will be Bianca, who is going to eventually win. And that is going to set up the triple threat match between Naomi, Bianca, and Jade. You've seen it brewing when she told her it wouldn't be good for you and your mama to be in a wheelchair. Man, I don't know how Bianca held it together. I don't know how Bianca held it together after she said that, but Lord Jesus, couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me.
Can't be talking about mamas now. We can't be talking about mamas now.
Yeah, couldn't have been me.
You know what? That I can see that.
I can see that too. I can see Bianca taking out Jade. Not Jade. Bianca taking out Naomi, not Jade taking out Naomi. I can see
Yeah,
Bianca.
it could very well be Bianca who does it, and everybody thinks it's Jade. And then, part of the storyline after Bianca wins is she's putting them two against each other.
Hmm.
And
And the
then it
only
comes, you go
mhm.
ahead.
then the only person that really had to really be looking out for themselves is really Jay because you have Naomi take out Jay, Bianca take out Naomi. The good person really in this all of this is Jay.
Yeah. And I think that's why they're trying to babyface her, like super babyface her before putting the title on her at SummerSlam.
Who's hurt? Jay?
Jade.
Jay.
I think they'll give it to her on SummerSlam.
Yeah, because I think Bianca wins it to set up the triple threat match, and that's where Jade wins it.
Wait, wait. So you say
Oh, you say so you may be saying that Bianca's probably cashing in that Evolution.
Yeah, she's cashing
Could
in
be.
soon. She's
Yeah.
cashing in soon.
And Bianca has a bad track record at SummerSlam too. So that's I can easily see her losing at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, you put the belt on Bianca because you can't put it on Naomi right now because like that triple threat match doesn't sell with Naomi as champion. She doesn't.
you don't think so, right?
No, because you immediately know she's losing.
You don't.
A triple threat match, Naomi as champion versus Jade and Bianca.
Jade is pretty.
You immediately know she's losing.
Oh,
There's not no scenario of that where I see Naomi walking out as champion.
oh no, guy. She the vet. Oh no. Oh, no. All right, then we're gonna have to see that because we're gonna have to see. I'm sticking with La Primera, La Primera, for the simple fact they already teasing her and Rhea. The people want to see that at any one of the big four, SummerSlam, Survivor, or WrestleMania, or whatever. It ain't gonna be this one, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying they already teased it. So all right, it's a toss up. It's locked in. I'm still with La Primera.
All right, we have the next match. We have a tag team match. WWE Undisputed Champion John Cena with Logan Paul versus the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Main event: Yeet, Jey Uso, and Cody Raheem Rose. Hey, I was listening to Cody's podcast, and he brought that up, and he said he doesn't. His wife said she doesn't take offense of the fans calling him Cody Raheem. Cody Raheem Rose.
Right, that's funny. I guess the black delegation traded her. We the black delegation trade.
What's your thoughts on this
Um,
and Prod 2 match? The
yeah,
three of the four winners, three of the four guys that were the finalists of the Royal Rumble are in the ring together.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm not interested. I'm pretty sure Nova got a whole little booking ordeal going on for this, and you know all that. You know what I'm saying? And in my world, this is how I feel about this. This is how I feel. They can have Jacob come out of nowhere and yada yada mean everybody. That's how I feel. He ain't got nothing to do with the story. That's how much I care about this. I get it. They just did it because they don't want no title matches going on. They looking towards SummerSlam, but I already know that Logan Paul, John Cena, they ain't gonna get along. They not. Cause
Mhm.
Logan, he got his ego's too big. He's the punk kid. that think he's better than anybody. I don't care who you is, like at all. Uh, but I guess Cody and Jay gonna win. I guess unless Trav come out. Hopefully Trav can come out. Travis
Is
got.
it is it is it Los Angeles?
I mean, Trav come out. Maybe the final boss can come out too. Why not? Let's. I don't know. I'm not. I care about the Money in the Bank matches, honestly. So I'm gonna say that just for giggles and dookies, I'm just gonna say uh, Logan and John somehow, some way. That's all I got.
Mm. Mint. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Logan and John with this one as well. But I see an attempt as if he wins. If he wins, I see an attempt cash in from Seth freaking Rollins. That's it. That's all I got in reference to that match.
So I think we all got the same group winning, and I personally feel that Logan and John are gonna win because it Cody can't pull the trigger again. And when I say he can't pull the trigger again, he doesn't want to be that guy. We're gonna get another flash of Cody Lander incoming,
Mm,
and they're going to lose simply because of that.
mm,
Uh, Outside of that, I got nothing for you. Like
yeah.
I like this is one of those matches where it's like, why is this happening?
See, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
like this is definitely one of those matches. Like, bruh, like y'all could have did this on SmackDown. Y'all could have
Really?
did this
No,
on
yeah,
Raw.
they could do this on Saturday's night main
Right,
event.
Yeah.
right.
Like,
What more context can you put on this? Like,
Yeah, like this is one that like did we all really need to take up a spot for this? You know what tag team match I want to see that could have took place of this? Penta and his brother
mm,
right.
versus let's say the Creed brothers. That would have been a good one.
The only thing that will make this match worth it, our truth come. Our truth pop out and interfere. Yeah. Okay.
Don't get me wrong. Remember, I always said it was a work. I think our truth is still there. I think it's a work, and I feel like he is going to somehow eventually cost John the championship.
yeah, there was rumors with when John heard about he being to release Truth being to release, he called for a match against our Truth, which they built a micro story out of it to have Truth and John wrestle each other at Saturday's night main event. But it's crazy how like that news broke. It felt like the entire world got sad because of it.
Yeah, it's like
It was sad.
I
It's
remember. I remember when he first came in. Remember when he was K Quick?
Yeah, had the Road Dog
Yeah.
when DX was about to well DX already imploded. Hunter Hunter was I think Hunter wasn't champion at the time because DX imploded in 2000. But yeah, because and then he did his thing with Road Dog, wind up leaving, went to TNA, NWA, came a two-time NWA champion, and fought the likes of AJ Styles. and Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
And he went to the WWE, and his most known match is the Rock Cena Miz and Truth, and then he wind up him and Miz won the world title tag titles last year Mania. But yeah, oh yeah, those 24/7 championships.
Yeah.
Oh, big shout out to our Truth, who's a follower of the podcast. We love you, man.
Birthday, man.
Yes, big shout out to him, man. How many 24 championships wins he got? 59?
Was it 54?
Telling you, something for a fact.
Hey, greatest 24/7 champion ever.
The greatest WWE champion ever. He has more titles in the WWE than anybody else.
Absolutely. Like all credit to that man.
And the second one behind him is Edge with 31.
Hey,
That's crazy because he has more of one championship than Edge has total championships. That's insane. That's insane.
Truth to GOAT, yo. It's time for him to go in the Hall of Fame.
I second that.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. Like he should be first ballot easy.
First ballot, easy.
You have any favorite R-Truth moments?
Yeah, a ton of them.
I got one that always sticks out to me, and this is kind of one of my favorite truth moments. With the Hurt Business when they got well when they got him the MVP, when they got him the chain that said THB for his birthday, and
Yeah.
he kept saying, "Oh, it's not my birthday," and then it was like, "What do you think THB stands for?" He's like, "Truth, happy birthday," bruh. I could not stop laughing. I was like, "Oh man." I was like, "Yo."
This guy.
Yeah, if not that one, the Judgment Day segments,
Yes.
hilarious. Oh man, like I know that's a recent one, but the Judgment Day ones, hilarious. Like him, and it's crazy because it's like to this day, JD McDonough's still technically not in the Judgment Day. Like you can't convince me he's in the Judgment Day.
Uh-huh. See, for me, is what my number one guy of all time. First of all, I would say Shawn Michaels is my number one guy, but my number one kill these fools guy is Brock Lesnar. Anybody who knows me knows that.
Yeah.
So the segment with him, Brock Lesnar, and Paul Heyman,
When he made him laugh.
when, when
That one.
it was like, I know you were a big man, but I'm gonna make sure that you go over that top rope, Paul Heyman. What? Brock was done. Brock lost it. Like, no, you're going against the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Oh, well, he took up his whole. Yo, Brock couldn't hold it. Like he had to get himself back in the character so he can give him an F5. Yeah, it was great. That was my favorite moment.
My favorite moment, a part of that, that same promo was when the first person ever to undeclare in the Royal Rumble. How you undeclare me in the Royal Rumble? Like what? Like make that make sense.
Yo, another one. Speaking of Royal Rumbles, oh man, the time he came out in the women's Royal Rumble, it was like, where's the men? Yo, oh man,
Yeah,
man.
go. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that and talk about the Rumbles. There was a time when he pulled out the ladder out the ring, climbed the ladder, and like he did his hand like a briefcase. Like, what are you doing? This is not the money in the brief. Briefcase match. It's a Royal
It
Rumble.
it ain't never happened, and I wish it did before he left. That him and Santino Marella can have some interactions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been comedic gold.
Because I'm telling you, that right there, them two together, just put them in a tag match a few times. Oh my gosh, yo, it'll be great.
Yeah.
I just want Santino to come back. Period. So I can just hear him say Gunther name. I just want I,
Gunta.
I just hear you are the ring gentile. Like I want to hear it one time. Like I can hear it in my head. Like yo, he's gonna call him a ring genital, and I'm gonna be dying. Like yo, like, I can hear it in my head. I can hear him saying so many people's names or just screwing it up. Yo, so good. Like it's so great. Yeah.
I remember there was a segment he came out. I guess when he just turned heel in the ring, not in the ring, but he's outside the ring, literally smoking cigarettes before he faced John Cena at Capital Punishment. That's the pay-per-view prior to Punk Cena Money in the Bank 2011, which we all know what happened. But yeah, I'm gonna miss R-Truth in the WWE,
Yeah.
especially with his comedic gold that he has.
It's
Um,
it's in the. Ooh, my bad. Wow.
yeah, it's crazy that he's not in the WWE currently anymore, but I don't think this is the last time we see him. All right, we got one final match. We got the men's Money in the Bank ladder match for the men's championship for a contract to challenge either or Jey Uso or John Cena for their titles. We have Solo Sikoa, we have L.A. Knight, yeah, Penta, Seth freaking Rollins, Andrade, and the only guy that had two qualifying matches, El Grande Americano. Uh, you want to go with your thoughts on this?
Oh yeah, I could go with mine. I could go with mine because this one is real cut and dry for me. Uh, Two things are gonna happen in this match. One, Seth Rollins will
I'm
win.
back. I'm back. Wait.
One Seth Rollins will win. And number two, the split between Jacob and Solo becomes more apparent.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we had Money in the Bank, man. My bad. I had to help my wife real quick.
Nah, you good, brother.
Nah,
You
you
good.
good. You good.
Gotta keep the wives happy, man.
Listen,
Exactly.
listen. You said the right thing. All right, keep going. I'm agreeing with everything you're saying so far, though.
But that's all I got for you in this match. JC Mateo is going to try to help Solo, and whatever this cabinet Seth got going on is going to whip JC out, and Solo is going to want Jacob to help JC Mateo, and Solo ain't with it, which is going to cause that rift. But it's also going to lead to Seth Rollins getting that briefcase.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call them the Revolution
I
because it's
like that.
Evolution 2.0, but I'm gonna call them Revolution. That's what I'm gonna call him. Not Evolution, but Revolution because he's a revolutionary. So, anyways, yeah, Revolution is just gonna mess everybody up at the end of the match. Yeah, you absolutely. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Seth is going to get that Money in the Bank briefcase. Like he's gonna get it. And I don't think it's gonna take him long to get that title. Like, they on one. They are the hurt business of WWE out here on some real. Let's just keep it a stack. You know what I'm saying? Everybody already got them pictures looking like Death Row. Come on now. Got Paul Heyman out here looking tough. Paul Heyman acting different now. You know what I'm saying? He's stepping up. He grabbing legs now. He putting hands on people now. Let's
Hmm.
see what's going on. I see what time it is. I see what time it is. I'm just hoping with all this going on, sometime within this year, my man Brock Lesnar come back. I'm not gonna let it go.
I think I want Brock back too. Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Not.
I don't want him going for no titles. Nah, this is just a main attraction. I'm just here to just hurt y'all real quick, and I'm about to bounce. I'm gonna punch you in the face, and I'm gonna walk away, and you ain't gonna do nothing. That's it. That's just what it is. With them type of ordeals. And that's where I'm at. Seth got it. You're absolutely right. Solo, all that whole implosion is about to really like take a whole nother level. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of stories created with this. Man, I love Sato Miedo. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. But we already know where that's going. He's about to tag up with his brother. He's about to be, and they need to do something with that tag team division on Raw anyway because it's just nothing. It's just terrible. But on some real, I know stuff going on, but it really, and I mean it really makes sense though for LA Knight to get it on some real. Like it really makes sense for LA Knight to with every aspect, everything. But it just makes sense if you put some thought into it. It really makes sense. I can really see CM Punk messing up some stuff. There's gonna be a few people messing up a few things, but I can really see CM Punk really got to be on some Stone Cold stuff to really take these fools out. And I really think he's capable of doing that. Because CM Punk is CM Punk. He don't it ain't too many F's given. He has negative 22 right now. So I it's between Seth. I gotta pick one. I don't. I know. I gotta pick one. It really make I can. It really makes sense. It's like this for LA Knight. I'm gonna go with LA Knight because it just makes sense to me. It just makes sense. Now I can see Seth and the Revolution beating everybody up, but they can't beat everybody up. Now CM Punk, LA Knight, Penta. Who else in the match?
Solo Sikoa,
Sola,
Andrade Americano.
JC Mateo. Like the Revolution can't be all 5, 6 of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna have to come down to somebody else. It just makes sense to me, and that's where I'm at. That's where I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna stick. I was gonna say Seth, but I was sitting here thinking I gotta go with LA. That's all I got.
I'm in a. I'm glad you brought that up because I was in the same ballpark with you with LA Knight winning. I'm like, everybody has someone else gunning for them except for LA Knight. Because don't forget about Roman. Don't forget about Sami Zayn. Yes, Sami Zayn will eventually join that Seth Rollins group. He will. He eventually will turn heel. Um, El Grande Americano got these other Mexicans looking for him at Worlds Collide, and then at the Money in the Bank briefcase match, Solo got what's his name?
Yeah,
He got
Jacob.
Jacob Fatu
Yeah.
on the looks. Um,
Yeah.
El Grande. Oh my God, what's it? Charlotte's ex.
Starbucks.
No, yeah, Charlotte. No, Charlotte's.
Andrade.
Andrade got Carmelo Hayes on the looks, but LA Knight really have really no one really searching for him. So I'm going with I'm going with LA Knight, and that's me going out on a limb. Yeah, it will definitely shake up some things, but something may has to happen for LA Knight to actually cash in, and I don't see him cashing in on John. I, but He could also cash in that title, that briefcase on the United States briefcase, and not United States briefcase, but United States champion as well. Because it's for a championship match. Because look at what Austin Theory did a couple years ago, but he failed. So in the perfect world, if Seth Rollins was not in that match, everybody's pick would be LA Knight.
Uh,
Yes, but even though Seth Rollins is in this match, I'm counting on Roman to show up. I'm counting on Punk to some way somehow show up.
oh, I didn't even think about Roman.
Um, so as much as it makes sense for Rollins to have that briefcase and run, knowing that he could cash it anytime, I'm going with LA Knight. I don't know how he's going to cash in or what he's going to cash in on. I'm going with LA Knight, and that's my final pick. Oh yeah, I'm also calling that Roman's interfering, Punk is interfering to
Punk,
make sure
Punk is
that
dead.
this guy Seth Rollins do not win that briefcase.
I so that's the other thing. I do believe Roman will show up, but I think it's after the fact.
Mm,
What?
I think it's after the fact. I think Roman shows up after Seth wins when it's too late already.
mm.
What is?
And
That don't make no sense then.
nah, it do because if he shows up and he whips Seth out, like if at the end Seth climbs up and Seth is the only one standing, and then you hear dun, 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 and he comes out and he whips on Seth, right? He whips Seth out, and at the end of the night, Roman is the only one standing in the ring. He's reasserting his dominance, even though, and he's letting Seth know, like, yo, this ain't over. Like costing Seth does more harm than it does if he allows Seth to win. Because in the biggest thing that comes from this,
Oh,
like
I see something. I see where you're going, but go ahead.
yeah, like it doesn't make like this story is just gonna keep dragging on, and it's gonna be like it's gonna look weird if there's no real objective to it. So he eventually has to take the belt from Jey Uso. And for Roman to go after the belt that Jey Uso has sets back their storyline of them of the reconciliation that they have going on. So Seth has to win it to further every storyline that involves them. That's what I'm saying. Like remember for instance, remember when the Fiend Bray Wyatt fought Braun Strowman. I couldn't remember his name. And remember when Roman came in, how he took over and just asserted his dominance. And it was like,
After,
yes. And it was like, oh, snap, Roman is back. I see one of those moments.
It's not gonna have the same effect.
what he said?
It's not gonna have the same effect. I mean, you know what? We're gonna have to see. We're gonna.
It the only reason it has the same effect is because the way Roman last was seen.
Because like a week later, Roman won the Universal title and went on that dominant run.
Exactly. But not think about like he doesn't get the championship. He can't get the championship because it has to go through Seth first.
And remember, Roman never beat Seth 1-on-1
Exactly.
ever.
So and we still haven't gotten that one-on-one match for the title because they threw CM Punk in the last one. Because remember Roman's words to Cody. Eventually, I'm coming back for what's mine.
Yeah, but John Cena got that title.
It doesn't matter. because Seth is going to get the other one, and he needs the one that Seth has. He like for their rivalry to continue, Roman has to take the belt from Seth. He has to. He has to take the belt. And Seth has to win the belt because it makes his faction look like a joke if they don't get any gold out of it. They have to win. They have to win the championship. Somebody in it has to win championship. I'm shocked that they are not conspiring on trying to figure out how to get the belts from the New Day.
They are eventually by I think by SummerSlam, give or
Yeah,
take.
but I think for that to happen, Seth has to get the championship.
So Seth has to be champion first before they get
Yes.
the tag titles. Well,
Yes,
yeah,
because
that makes sense because Seth created this group, But don't you don't see Braun Breaker eventually turning on Seth Rollins?
I do. I do. I see him and
Bronson Reed.
Brunson Reed turning on Seth Rollins. But in order for that to happen, first they
They
have
need
to
to
let
bring in. I think they need to bring in Sammy. Sammy
yeah,
eventually going to join.
yeah, Sammy's definitely joining. But in order for us to get to that part of it though, Seth has to win. Like
What?
he needs the
Why
belt.
is Sammy gonna join?
Why Sammy's going to join?
Yeah,
Because it's the way WWE tells their stories.
So
like it
look what happened with. All right, so perfect example.
but he not the future.
No, listen. Just trust me. Look what happened with Finn Balor. It took Finn Balor gets butt whipped like 9 weeks in a row by the Judgment Day for him to eventually join. And then prior to that, Roman whipped on Jay for God knows how many months before Jay eventually joined Roman. That's how WWE tells their story.
Yeah,
You can't
Dominic
whip.
Dominic Mysterio.
He's
Like
another one. Yep.
yeah, it just goes on and on. Like it's always the same thing. You get beat up. They telling you to join them. You get beat up, and then you join them.
But the whole idea is to have youth on their side, right? For the future, right?
Nah, they talking future stuff. They talking about they're trying to set up the future of the WWE. But they're trying to do that now. And in order to do that now, they're trying to paint this picture that Seth is going to be champion and Braun Breaker is going to be his successor. And he is going to get past the title when Seth retires in a few years. This is the image that they are trying to paint. And in order to do that, they're strength in numbers. Most factions, like most of the good factions, you could get away with a good 3-man, but a great 4-man, you're gonna do something. Look at how strong the bloodline was until they started adding extra faces. When they
Until
started actually,
Evolution. Yep.
yeah, when they started adding extra faces after Sammy, when it was the Usos, Roman, and Sammy, like they were
That's,
phenomenal.
that's
Like
peak Bloodline.
yeah, peak bloodline. And then they started adding extra faces. And then the cracks started to show and all of this because you're adding too much. Every good faction, you got one who is in the top card, like headliner material. Then you have a tag team. Then you have a mid carder. Every good faction. Outside of that, it's like you this is why this is why a team like Legado del Fantasma it looks the way they do because what's the dude's name Escobar he's not he's not that guy, so him not being that guy they're not going to be those guys in the tag team division. Yeah, it looks good, they put a like they jump around a lot, but we don't take them like nobody takes them serious because Escobar isn't the guy.
Right.
Like he's not in United States champion. Like he's not even a mid card guy. That's like he would be like in a faction. He would be the mid card guy. Like they're missing that guy above him, and he's trying to. That's why it's like this is gonna work well when they add Sammy because it's like you have all the dynamics of a great faction now.
Sammy, man, he just don't fit with their swag. I don't know.
He didn't fit with the bloodline swag, but look how he adapted. Like after enough of them forcing it down our throats, like think about why we love Sammy with him so much. We hated the fact that Jay Uso didn't like Sammy. So we were rooting for Sammy to get in. We were rooting for it. Everybody. WWE was like, this is how we're gonna get you over with the people. This is how we're gonna do it. Y'all not gonna like each other. So the moment Jay embraced him, it was over. Sammy, that guy.
I don't know.
Hey, and that took Sammy to a main event spot at WrestleMania.
I'm thinking that Seth trying to keep youth around him, like the future, like the dudes that's gonna be around after he's gone, and dudes that's with him, like around his age. Like, Lord, like how old is Braun Breaker? Ain't he young? Ain't Fat Boy young too?
Yep.
Like them some kids compared to me. My age, I know that for a fact.
Braun Breaker is 27.
That's young. How old is Fat Boy?
36.
He old. Oh, he old. All right,
Yeah.
then. You know what? Ha! I stand down, sir.
Yeah, I just looked it
Bring
up.
Sammy old ass on through.
Bronson Reed will be 37 in August.
All right, there it is then. Sammy, pop out, Sammy. There it is. I mean, throw a black suit on. I want to see it. Let's see. Let's see you gonna throw the suit on and get real serious. I just don't see it. Like I I I don't know. I don't think I want to see that. I'd rather see somebody else. Sammy can be bad, but I want Sammy to be on his own, on some real. Like, let him be a little quirky penis. Pause. Sound crazy, but you know what I mean. That sounded crazy. I'll take that back. Yo, edit this out. Edit that out. Crazy.
Yeah. So we have LA Knight, Seth Rollins. That's it.
Yo, why sound so uneasy? Why? Sound so uneasy about it? Like, hey, it just makes sense to me, man. I don't know. It just makes sense to me. Let me talk.
Yeah,
You see
I
this money in the bank right here? That means it's a guarantee that I'm about to go ahead and get this title. Yeah. No. Ain't nobody got this for me. What? It makes sense. I don't know.
hey, 75% of the men's winners will eventually cash in to become world champion, and the women's is 100%. So it's more likely the women will cash in than the men's, but it's about time for LA Knight. You know, he's getting up there in age. He's like 40 something, right? Casanova.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, he's like if I'm not mistaken, I think he may be like 42.
Yeah, there's no better time than now to become that real quick. He could be
Exactly.
Yeah, he's 42.
Yeah, let him be a transition champion.
but ain't no better time than now because he ain't gonna be around for not for 7 years.
Correct.
He's about to be up out of there in the next 2, 3.
Yeah, but me personally, I also don't think they want to give him the keys.
All right, then.
Yeah, I personally feel like they don't view him as the guy. And when I say the guy, I mean like, like you're not going to move the needle for this company.
Hey, But when you win it, that's when you get your touch run. See how popular you really is.
Mm-hmm.
Then, if you ain't that popular, hey, ain't nobody ain't never lost. He can be one of the ones that's lost when he cashed in. He gave it a shot, bro.
Why
So
not? Exactly.
he get that L, go to NXT, get the NXT championship, then retire.
That's his best bet. But in other news, I would like to say, by the time this is, it would be probably the 6th. But so I would like to say, happy birthday to Drew McIntyre, my Gemini twin.
That boy know how to have a good crashing out.
He
Yeah.
crashing out right now. He's not. He's not on television.
Hey, if we ain't crashing out, what is we doing?
Exactly.
That's all I was trying
I'm not gonna hold you. You gotta go and put that on a t-shirt and sell it.
Yeah, you better trademark it, copyright
Yes,
it,
you gotta put
something.
that on the t-shirt, my brother, because woo, that's gonna be a money maker right there.
It's gonna be the slogan for the team, yeah. That's the slogan for the team right here. TA Media Podcast Team. You know what I mean? It's probably already trademarked. I gotta look into it. You know, you got me thinking.
Yeah, that part. Everything you gotta.
Yeah, definitely. If it's not, you need to get it. If we not crashing out, what are we doing?
Hey, it's
And
about
very important when you do the trademark for it, you have to add in any iteration of this phrase. So this way people cannot change it and try and copyright it or anything.
Mm.
dig it. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, yeah, that's all I got too. You don't want to close out?
Yeah. So before we close out, I would just like to say, fuck Indiana.
That
That's all I
part.
got. That's it. That's it. That's all I got. Especially that Halliburton guy. Like he's talented. I just don't like him as a person. Like
Yeah,
not because he I just don't like him as a person.
me being a Boston Celtics fan, welcome to Cancun, first of all.
Absolutely. We enjoying the weather.
You know what I'm saying? Nice, nice. You know what I'm saying? We enjoying ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. And congratulations on your second round championship.
Yeah, we'll
'Cause,
take that.
hey, you know, listen, my brother, I hear from my brother all the time. He like, you know what? It don't matter. We beat the champs. Nigga. We beat the champs.
No, no, no. It's not even that we beat the champs. The Knicks were constructed this year because in the front office of the Knicks, they felt we were going to make the Eastern Conference Finals and we were going to play the Boston Celtics. The New York Knicks this year was constructed to compete with the Celtics. That was the goal. So once that happened, it's like, okay, cool.
Right?
Like it's not even beating the champs. They were like remember when the Celtics were constructed to beat Kobe?
Uh,
When they did it, it was like, oh snap, yay! Like the Celtics were like that '08 team that won. They were constructed because they knew Kobe was the hump that they needed to get over.
y'all saw us, but y'all ain't see us. Come on.
Congratulations to the Indiana Pacers and
All I can say is 18.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't even know if I'm watching the finals.
Like, it's not. It's not. I don't
Shout
know.
out to the Boston Pacers.
No, congratulations to Paul George for creating this finals.
Shout out
Yeah,
to Paul.
they got to give him some type of check, bro.
Shout out to Podcast P. I be watching you, Podcast P. Shout out to you, bro. Stay on the computer. Stay out the
Hey,
gym.
Clyde, when you get a chance, I sent it to your page
Okay,
so you can see because like this is crazy.
Crazy.
gotcha.
Anyways, this your boy, Lord Dweez. Please believe. Have a chick on the knees, squeeze D's, and you tease. Lyrically, I'm a vicious brother. Have a chick washing dishes, brother. And that's my whole name. I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast, man. We're gonna get ready to get out of here because I got things I gotta do. I got some things I got to do. Woo woo. Shout out to Brock Lesnar. Come home, bro. Come home, bro. Let's go, LA.
As always, it's your boy Casanova, aka Mr. Make Things Go Boom. That's all I got.
All right, this is Clyde. You can catch me at Brand New Clyde and the podcast at CA Media Podcast. Thank you, Casanova, Lord Dweez. Uh, let's watch Money and Banking, see if our predictions are good. Those who are in the group, make your votes before noon Saturday. Well, 7 a.m. Saturday, but let me know if you had any more time. We'll catch the Tuesday or Thursday, whenever everyone's available. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all take care. Peace.
Peace, y'all.